And Bob has gone. He went with you. Went before you came.
No, I walked in the door and he was ready to walk out.
Well, he didn't say, I'm gone, kiss my foot, or nothing. I was going to say something else, but I ain't never kissed nobody's butt.
That's good.
I know.
That's good, yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to start today.
No, not maybe tomorrow.
No. Look at my flowers right there blooming so pretty. The orange ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the only thing that's blooming down there. Chair. I think it's my rocking chair. I believe the more I rock, the closer I get over here.
The more it moves. You gonna let me cut your hair today?
I don't care when you want to cut my hair.
Okay. We'll do that here in just a second.
Well, I'm not in no hurry, but you sure can.
You're starting to look crazy.
You better hurry up and do it. Because I just might get crazy after.
How did you and Granddad meet?
Golly knows. Well, I was teaching school at Munford,
Mhm.
and all of the men that wasn't married came around.
To the school?
Oh yeah, you could come to school anytime you wanted to at Munford.
Uh-huh.
Is that you?
Yeah. I'll answer it later.
Answer it.
No, I'm good. I want to hear.
But anyhow, I don't know how. One day the phone rang and I answered and this man said, am I speaking to Betty Adams? Was I Adams then?
Stewart, yeah.
And I said, yes, sir. And he said, well, I need another teacher. In fact, I need several more teachers at Munford this year. What do you think about it? And I said, golly gee. And he said, what? And I said, golly gee, again. And he said, oh. But anyhow, they hired me. And I taught 2 years, 5th grade. Never taught school before in my life. I meant, Sunday school, but that's different than
Yeah.
having a bunch of kids and making them behave and all of that. But I really didn't have any problem kids the 2 years I was there.
Because you beat him with a belt?
No! I didn't beat them with nothing. I don't think I ever spanked any of them for anything. Oh, the way I see the kids would go outside and they would be 1 or 2 teachers. Well, all the kids would go outside at the same time, and there'd be 2 or 3 teachers out there.
Yeah.
And
when did you meet Granddad?
oh, golly knows, it was before then. I knew who he was because
He was famous?
Ralph Parnell and Bob are distant related, but they were close friends. And Ralph came to the Baptist church where we were going. And I don't really know the first time. I think I saw him around, you know, at school, in and out. Because then anybody could go in to school, to the in the door, and go down to any room they wanted to and go in. I mean, they didn't have no harsh rules, you know, like they have nowadays.
Right.
Which I guess it's best nowadays. Because
people are crazy.
Yeah. Some people are.
Yeah.
But I've been watching Honey. Well, he just flew. See that feeder up there?
Yeah.
I don't think. Now, Bob did that red. And I don't think.
Hummingbird feeders are always red, and I don't know why.
I meant that's red water.
I know. It's usually red.
Is it?
I don't know why, though.
Well, they don't seem to be coming like they... I think they should. Maybe we don't have that many around.
Maybe he didn't make it sweet enough. Granddad's trying to put the hummingbirds on a diet.
Yeah, I bet he is too. Has he gone?
Yeah.
He didn't even come out here and tell me he's gone to church.
You haven't finished telling me how you and Granddad started dating.
Oh, I don't know how we started dating. Well, then anybody could go into a school and go down to see whoever they wanted to all the way around. They were not strict like they are, you know, now.
Right.
And it being a country church, school, you know, and everything. But I knew who he was because Ralph Parnell and Bob are, I can't say cousins. I don't think they were that close, but distant. Anyhow, they grew up together.
Yeah. Did he introduce y'all?
No, I don't think anybody introduced us.
You just all of a sudden were married.
No. We went to the Baptist church in Munford, and I looked up, you know, one day, and there was Bobby Adams coming in. Of course, I knew him. I knew all of the single people around, you know.
Yeah.
And young people like I was at that time. But, well, where did I get? Anyhow, we didn't date down there. It was several years, and finally we got a telephone at our house, and the phone rang sort of late one Saturday evening. I said, I'll get it, and Mama said, I will. I'm right here by the phone. It's for you, Bet. And so I answered the phone, and he said, is this Bet? And laughed, you know. I knew who he was because he was a single man, you know, in and around Munford all the time. But usually he went to the Church of Christ. And when he went to church, now I didn't really keep up with him. He was just one of them. There's a bunch of young, I say young, you know, sort of my age people. Look at the hummingbirds. Well, when you move.
It scares them. It's my face. It scares the hummingbirds away.
Sometimes when there's two of them up there, and one of them is nicking at the other one, I'll say, and then I'll do like this, and they fly. But then they're back in no time. Well, where was I? Anyhow.
He called you on the phone. He said, "Is this Bet?"
No, we didn't have a telephone. He didn't call me. At that time, we didn't have a telephone. I don't think nobody in Munford had telephone.
You said you had a telephone?
Huh?
You said you had a telephone?
Well, we did. But at that time, I don't think. Now, I know we didn't have a telephone then. Because it's a couple of, Mama said men. She called them men. Bet is one of your men coming up here in the yard, and they'd come up and get out and talk to Daddy, and he could keep them forever. But Bob was just one of the bunch. He and Ralph Parnell were, I don't think they're first cousins, but they are related some way, but it's not real close. But they grew up together.
Yeah. So where did y'all go on your first date?
You know, I have no idea. Right now, I don't. I'm going to ask Bob if he knows. And he'll say, "What are you talking about?" And then I can say, "Well, Jessie wants to know."
Yeah, I want to know.
I don't know, but dating then was somebody coming and picking you up, and you get in their car, and they would go to certain places and get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But we very seldom went inside. Most everybody, they brought the food out to the car for you, you know.
Yeah.
So,
what advice would you have for dating?
gosh knows, honey. Try to know who you are friendly with and stuff like that. There was a boy that sort of aggravated me at that time, but and I don't know whether he was a drinking boy or not, but his family was, his mother and daddy. And Mama just told him, leave him alone, you know.
Yeah.
And
so you need to know who you're dating.
yes.
Find out who they are.
Yeah.
What advice would you have to stay married for 106 years like you and Granddad?
106 years?
Yeah.
Well, you sure do have to love the person that you marry. Make sure that it's there in your heart, and that he comes first.
Yeah.
And, honey, I found that out. I figured it out with Mom and Daddy. And I know Mama had 12 kids. But not all at once. Now, silly bad, quit. Why are you asking?
Just wondering. Getting your advice.
Who are you looking at?
Nobody.
Oh. Okay, I'll talk to you then.
Okay.
That's a different story. We'll talk then. Oh, me honey, it's hard. It was back then. If you didn't have a regular boyfriend that came, all the time. And when I got the job of teaching school at Munford, oh, good Lord, this girl from Talladega, that's all she was up there for, to see how many boys she could get, calling her and coming to see her and all of that.
Yeah.
And they did for a while.
Yeah.
And then it really thinned out, so I don't know. I don't ask people private questions, lots of people do, but if they do me now, I'll just smile at them and say, well, we'll talk another time, Don't get into the habit of telling all of your girlfriends everything you did on your dates.
Right.
Because that ain't nobody's business but yours and God's.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So, but I got the best man.
He's all right.
No, he ain't all right. Woo, he is the best one. See, he walked out without sticking his head out the door and saying, I'm gone.
Well, maybe he,
expected you to tell
yeah, me to tell you, yeah. Because he was running late, which means he was still really early.
I did. Oh, I know about that. Honey, I'd be over there with him, but I have God in my heart and life, and I talk to him every day and every night, and that's all I need.
Yep.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
it is. Now, Bob may be gone tomorrow, and James will be around for a while, and Joanna, I don't see her much anyhow. She's got a husband, so. But I've been watching the hummingbirds. See that? I don't think they like the red.
I'll tell Granddad to change it.
They'll come up there. And when I see them flying around, well, I'll quit rocking, if I am rocking, and sit here real still and watch. And birds have got sense too, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't make them.
You didn't make birds?
I didn't make birds.
Huh.
You thought I did.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they're here and around my place.